Hey guys, my name's Mike Anzano, and I am the Age Group Vice Chair for all of West Texas. I'm going to cover the Age Group Zones Championship. If you've never heard about this, that's okay. I just want you to know that we are going, West Texas is going to be sending a team to the Age Group Zones Championship. And the best part is this year it's in Arlington, Texas. The meet will take place the week of July 26th, so it's at the very end of the summer. And we have a few things to do for this meet. One, we got to pick a team. The way Zones works is it's an all-star team from West Texas, and we send 8, 11, 12 girls, 8, 11, 12 boys, 8, 13, 14 girls, 8, 13, 14 boys, 8, 15, 18 girls, 8, 15, 18 boys. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a few things. What does the meet entail? How much is it going to cost for each family? How do you qualify? And some of that good stuff. So let's just talk about when the meet is and how much it costs and how we're going to get there and that sort of thing. So the meet's going to be at the end of the summer, July 26th. We will travel there as an entire West Texas team by bus. The 26th is the Tuesday, I believe. So we would travel that Monday, July 25th. And we would not come back till Sunday at the end of the week, so 6 days later. So that's either July 31st or August 1st. I'm just going off those dates off the top of my head, but you'll be there for the whole week. If you qualify for the Zones team, the entire trip is team travel. So that means that you go with the team, you are staying with the team the entire week, okay? So just know that ahead of time. There's no exceptions for this. We don't make exceptions for anybody, but we are traveling together and we stay as a team. Now, there are some of you that say have tags the weekend before. The weekend right before Zones is tags. West Texas Champs is a weekend before as well, but West Texas Champs will end that previous Saturday. And then tags goes through Sunday. And if you final, right, you're there through Sunday night. If you want an alternate way to get to the meet, that's up to you. I will tell you, tags is in the Dallas area. So if you swim Sunday night, you might as well stay there one more night and then get linked up with us there and we'll pick you up. But if you're going to a different meet, traveling with your parents and getting dropped off there, if you have to fly to Dallas and we have to pick you up at the airport, we can do that as well. But we'll talk about that sort of thing. Also, at the end of the meet, when the meet is over, you are free to take your athlete. When the meet is over, they do not have to travel back with us, but we'll travel back, and you guys will get picked up wherever the bus goes. We have not decided if we're leaving from Lubbock or from Midland yet, but it'll be one of those two cities. Our team manager is going to be Cindy Fenton from Lubbock, and she'll be taking care of travel arrangements for everybody. So that's the stuff. The money you're gonna pay, it's gonna end up being around $700. Our goal at West Texas is to keep the meet around $700 or less for everybody, and this will cover travel, food, entry fees, apparel, and anything else. So really, you'll just pay that one fee, and the entire meet will be covered. So like I said, the meet will be somewhere between $700, $750. As everything plays out, especially this year. You know how things are just more expensive this year. We will see what we can do team-wise to make sure that meet stays around $750. That's the real goal, which is a pretty good cost for a week-long meet. Okay, so this meet is a lot of fun. It's a big deal. If you have an athlete that's gone before, they know how special it is. If it's their first time going, it's really cool. One, it's an extremely fast meet. Only top 8 qualify at this meet. That's the way it's always done. So it's a really fast meet. It's a fun meet. Your athletes not only get to experience the whole thing, but they get to build bonds and friendships with kids from across all of West Texas. There's a lot of kids that are like seniors in high school right now that are closer friends with people from Lubbock, Amarillo, Pecos, all that sort of thing because of these trips we took in years past. The last time we went was 2019. That was in North Carolina. And again, it was a great trip. Okay, now let's get to qualifying. This will be the most confusing part, but basically your job, if you're a parent watching this, your job is to let your coach know that you are going to qualify, and your coach is going to be in charge of getting me their information. I don't want qualifying information coming from parents. I want it coming from coaches, because they need to run the reports to make sure we get an accurate report. So here's what you have to do to qualify. We base qualifications on points in each age group. You get 1 point for a B time, 2 points for a double B time, 3 points for an A time, 4 points for a double A time, 5 points for a triple A, and then 6 points for a quad A time. So we base points off the national time standards. Now, these must be time standards based in the age group you're going to compete in. So if you're a 12-year-old right now, but before July 26th, you turn 13, your times must be compared to the date July 26th. We can get times from short course or from long course last summer, but you cannot use the same event twice because we are only going to take the top 6 events. So if you have like 5 A times and 4 double B times, we're going to take those top 5 A times and 1 double B time. So we're only taking your top 6 events. No events can be double stacked. So you can't count the 50 free short course and the 50 free long course. Say they're both double A times, you're only going to be able to count one of them for that double A points. So your coach will submit a report to me with short course times and long course times and the time standards laid out. I will get with coaches about, I'm sure plenty of them know how to do that, but I will get with coaches to make sure that that's all clear. And once we announce the team, we'll give you a time frame, and there will be a $200 deposit to secure your spot. That $200 is non-refundable. So once you pay that $200, if something happens halfway through the summer, we won't be able to refund it. So we need that money to do all of our initial reservations and that sort of thing. Stuff like bus companies and all that, they require upfront deposits, and that's where that stuff will come into. One more thing on the qualification. If you are going to score less than 3 points, we will not take you to the meet. So basically, you need at least 3 B times in your competing age group to qualify for the team. If that means we don't take a full team, we are okay with that. Like I said before, zones is a pretty high-level meet, and we do want to make sure we take a specific quality of athlete to this meet. Just to tag on to this, the dates accompanied with the deposit and when the final payment will due, those will go out on a PDF in addition to this video. So you could take a look at that to understand those dates. If something were to happen, like say kid gets hurt halfway through the summer and we need to replace that spot, we will go through our qualifying list and just pick up the next person. So I hope you guys are excited about this meet. If you have any questions about the meet overall, you can email me at mikea@comaquatics, and I will either respond to you here in the beginning, but as the summer goes on, I will be forwarding all messages to either Luke Serrano, who's going to be the Zones team head coach. Luke's here out of Midland, Texas, or Cindy Fenton out of Lubbock. She's our team manager. So if you have questions about food or transportation or hotel, that sort of things, Cindy Fenton's going to be taking care of us. If you have questions about the team, whether it comes to relays, event selection, that sort of thing, that will be Luke Serrano. Just to add on about event selection, your coach will pick your athletes' events. So however you guys pick events normally from your home team, you guys will do that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope it explained what we're trying to do, where we're trying to go. Every team has athletes and parents that have gone to a zones trip before. So I would also reach out to them to say, hey, what's the deal? Like, do the coaches do a good job of taking care of our athletes and making sure they're fed? Yes. Are they going to make sure whatever you need to know about the meet, it'd be great to talk to your team's coaches and your team's parents that have gone before. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see everybody who applies.